Ladies and gentlemen, now for the official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 65. He's 16, stands 5'8". He fights out of Middlesbrough Fight Academy and hails from Middlesbrough, Luca Parker. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, weighed in at 65.3. He's 19, stands 5'11". He fights out of BMA Halifax and hails from Halifax, Corey Shaw. Your referee, Mr. Simon Studnitsky.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the action continues on here. This an amateur featherweight bout. Corey Shaw fighting out of the blue corner. He represents BMA Halifax, an 0-1 record. He's in the white shorts. Luca Parker, the opponent, making his debut from the Middlesbrough Fight Academy. Black and red rev gear. And here we go, and in the Parker's corner, of course, the Hardwick brothers. Yep. Again, perhaps two of the most underrated in terms of their coaching ability. MFA is starting to put out some incredible fighters, and I think it's partly down to the coaching of the Hardwick brothers.
And the beauty that they can coach at that level and fight at that level.
Absolutely. Right now, though,
Shaw looks like he's looking for a neck. He's just not quite got it cinched up.
And Parker trying to take that single.
Yep. That's a single, but Shaw just using that knee shield there just to keep him. He steps over.
That's
beautiful.
Nice.
That's it. But Shaw's fighting out for it, and he's looking for a choke.
Yeah. Some nice movement from the debutant Parker there, but it's a heavy low kick from Shaw. Oh, another low calf kick, nice and heavy.
That's going to make your foot numb in a few kicks time.
In on the clinch again.
Shaw just losing his foot in there. Beautiful idea. Just the execution. Fell a little bit short there.
Yeah, but it now allows Parker
to be on top and just chip away.
Again in that half guard.
Yeah. That's it, and you've seen tonight just how effective half guard is. Now, I don't fully agree with him triangling the legs there. I'd like to see him turn his right leg out and sit on the foot. But that could be partially down to how Shaw's just manipulating his left leg and I mean, Shaw's inside.
Shaw's not just hanging around here. He's looking to try and get the push off with the legs.
Yep.
Excuse me.
And he rolls over, nearly gets the arm bar, a little bit loose though. Looking for the triangle choke.
Triangle locks it up.
Beautiful transition to the triangle choke, but he's nearly out.
No.
Parker is nearly out.
Has he got the arm as well?
Now this is where it gets tricky. We can't see from our viewpoint whether he's got the arm and he's going to a belly down arm.
Has to let it go, and now rolls through.
Almost straight back into a triangle. Looking for an omoplata. He's looking very threatening off his back. I'm not going to say it's the tightest of technique, but he's not resting.
Again, we're talking about a guy in his second amateur fight.
I know. You shall be judged as a pro. But again, it's the level that they're turning out at amateur. How can you've got to respect them by being critical because they're turning out such a high level.
But it works to get that knee shield again and then trying to push off and get some distance. So Corey Shaw off his back is going to ask some questions.
He is. And he's every clinch position, whether it's every wrestling or grappling position that Shaw has been in, he has threatened something.
Absolutely.
Whether he's stood up against the fence, down on the floor, like he's.
Look
that
at this,
was beautiful. It's just that Parker did a really good job, and you saw his chin come out there. And at that point, it's gonna have to become more of an armbar, and he reaches over. Now, when they turn over, the arm usually turns upside down, and you can bend that elbow in.
Right.
And that's exactly what happened, but you know you can't call anything when you can't see it, and when they're both belly down to the floor.
It was.
Unless we start getting see-through like glass bottom boats.
I mean, that was close. I think that was close.
It was. For a second, you see his hand come in and panic to grab his other arm. That's how you know it's close, because he's trying to reinforce.
Well, round 2 of potential 3 here, and Luca Parker fighting out of the red corner. The MFA Middlesbrough Fight Academy prospect in the black and red rev gear. Corey Shore, BMA Halifax in the white. 0-1 for Shore. And debut for Parker.
Beautiful kick there again, just below the knee. And that's going to shut his foot off soon and take away the springiness. But Shaw surprising me with
a bit of head movement.
Yeah, he doesn't waste much movement.
Now with Luca Parker pressuring.
Now that Parker had him pressed against the cage, he was looking for some kind of, I'd like to say, from my vantage point, it could have been an Ezekiel or a ninja choke. I'd like to have thought it would have been a bit of a ninja choke, but let's see what he offers from this exchange.
Right now it's just Parker using that head pressure, pushing his man into the cage.
And you know,
overhook for sure.
We're talking about Shaw because he's very unorthodox in the sense that don't waste a lot of motion and stuff like that, but Parker's getting the job done. He's pressuring, he's getting top positions.
Yeah, looking to try and drop down. Got the single, gonna pull him away from the cage.
That's it,
beautiful
nice
hits. Sprawl out though,
beautiful.
Yeah.
But Parker just walks him back to the cage.
And gonna turn the corner, but against some Corey Shore not going down without a fight.
Hits the Kimura. Is he looking for the sweep to take him over? He looks like he's trying to invert from here.
Yeah.
Maybe to get that forward roll, take him over. Is he looking for an arm? He's looking for an armbar. And now the arm comes out.
Yeah, it's either all the way in or all the way out, isn't it, here with Shore, because he's going to be dangerous.
So some jiu-jitsu gyms, they'll do this thing where they call it floor rolling. I've never been it. I'm too intense for it. But Shaw looks like he's fighting this fight in a floor roll.
Yeah.
And it's working for him.
Again, active guard. Brings it up high again. He's always threatening. He's looking for the arm.
That arm's deep. Parker needs to watch out, because if Shaw lengthens out right now, he's gone under the arm, so he's looking to roll him over.
Shore doing the right things at the moment.
Under the leg, sorry.
Ow. Yanks that arm out.
Everything was there, but the execution at the end.
Now sits down in half guard. A few seconds to work.
But Parker has been on the front foot and been on top. We're talking about Shaw here because he's doing things that I've not seen in a long time in a fight.
Gets the mount though.
But Parker is on top. Parker is beating him up. Parker's punching, landing strikes.
But he's always going to have to keep an eye out for...
Yeah, don't want to get too greedy because this guy's going to snatch an arm.
Yeah, good second round from Luca Parker. And you asking either fighter to do something different. I suppose Shore perhaps more on the front foot. Maybe I'd like to see him on top position.
When Shaw lands a strike, it's a very footing, dense, deep strike. You know, it's the ones that you don't hear that hurt the most.
Yeah.
And he's throwing like that. Parker's very busy, very in and out, but he's controlling Shaw in that sense because round one and round two, it's Parker's movement that's backed Shaw up to the fence.
Yeah.
Okay? So you've got to give him the control there.
Yeah.
I would like to see a little bit more urgency from Shaw because I don't think he's doing anything majorly wrong. I just think he's like a violent sloth.
Okay.
And I don't mean that as an insult, but he's just very composed and just, whatever. He looked like he was falling asleep on ring entrance.
Yeah. But
he's effective.
Absolutely. And, you know, not a whole lot of deep breaths. Looks like he's got some cardio as well.
And he's got a stare of a murderer.
Oh.
That calf kick is absolute.
Nice knee to the body, though, but now
it's Shaw going forward.
Little shoulder shrug there. Yeah, I'd like to see what Shore does from top position, because on bottom, he's a handful.
Oh, he nearly gets the whizzer kick there. I know I've butchered it for all you judo folk, but I'm a wrestler. I side with DC on this. It's a whizzer kick.
I'm not going to argue with DC.
No, I'm not.
That lovely little shoulder shrug there.
Nice little back trip there.
But again,
but is this where you want to be?
Yeah.
In Shaw's guard?
Well, side control,
side
better.
Control now, a lot better.
Steps over mount, even better.
Yeah.
And now he's got 2 minutes to work. Top position.
He does,
Got Shore flat to the canvas. Bringing the mount up even higher. And now, thought he was perhaps trying to chase the head and arm triangle. But
he
no,
looked for a second like he was, but he's got the arm pinned now.
I'm just going to punch in.
Like got
to be careful of the elbows of the forearms.
Yep.
Again, just control and dive. If he can find the range now.
Beautiful work by Parker. Shaw looking to do something that I haven't seen for many years, and that's bring the legs up and hook the arms. Yep. And I guess this is why we haven't seen it for many years, because you're going to take a few lickings to the face trying to do it.
And Parker doing everything right here. He's controlling, picking his shots, throwing them.
That's it, and he's just teeing off right now. It's beautiful work by Parker, beautiful control. Sorry, I've been from 6 in this fight because I've seen a few things I haven't seen in a long time. And look at Parker just go. He's just piling it on.
Yeah,
it's the difference between strikes and significant strikes. I don't think we've seen any major significant strikes here, but they're definitely unanswered strikes.
Absolutely. And with 30 seconds left on the clock, your judges are going to be looking at this and.
Oh, yeah, this is definitely a Parker round. This is definitely a Parker round.
Referee now talking to Shore, though he's not taking hugely damaging shots. He's taking a lot off.
He is, yeah, he is. And it's got to be the same across the board. If you're not answering back with those shots, you're not defending yourself, it's got to be a stoppage.
Referee looking close, 10 seconds left to go. And a great way to finish for the Middlesbrough Fight Academy prospect, Luca Parker. That was a fantastic fight from both.
Yeah, yeah. Shaw really threw me off. I almost felt Shaw's energy of, let's just chill out, bro.
Yeah, they made each other. They made each other work, and that was fun to watch.
Yeah, but Parker, he cuts the figure of the athlete there.
Yes.
Whereas Shaw is very ploddy. But what he did was effective. I've got to give it to Parker, though.
I think so.
In my opinion, I think Parker's taken it, but Shaw just surprisingly active off his back and finding things from random places.
Again, good submission defense from Parker. And again, the first round perhaps not what he would have wanted.
No. But Parker
again rose into the fight. Again, Middlesbrough Fight Academy becoming a camp that more and more you've got to pay attention to the prospects coming out of it.
You really do, yeah. You really do. You've got to pay attention to all of them because there are a bunch of killers in there.
We give a quick shout out to MMA Tickets UK, to Virtua, and to Eric's Fight Gear. Finally to MMA Reloaded, one of our media partners. Thank you for sponsoring our event. We're going to turn this to Seth Khan, and he's going to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. 30-26, 30-27, and 29-28. All 3 judges score this in favor of your winner, Luca Parker. Please show your appreciation for Corey Shaw.